Coach, let's get your thoughts on this upcoming season.
It's been a great group of guys. So far, obviously, we're early on in the process, but they've been together for 6+ weeks now, and very competitive, very chippy in practice. We've got some returners that have some great experience, and obviously starts with offensively. Cannon, I think, is one of the best offensive players in the region for sure. But Grant Diskin has been a great 3-year guy for us the last few years. Santia, has also been great. Last year we missed a year with a broken foot, essentially the entire year. Having him back is a huge boost. I mean, he's one of the better rebounder. He's worked hard on his game. He's very versatile, and he's continued to get better and improve throughout these years. And Jeremy and Marshawn have been very good, defensively, and I think that they've both made a jump here in this last year. And Logan came on, was one of the keys to our success last year when he busted in the starting lineup. A guy who can score the ball, shoot it from anywhere, and a very good defender. We got a lot of new guys that are in the mix, and that's a huge part of it right now. Is that you don't always, one of the underrated things is that you're figuring out your team, but also how quickly guys can assimilate into a system, pick things up, feel comfortable, right? Guys are playing, they're learning stuff, but also there's a difference between knowing what you're doing and being able to flow in what you're doing and be able to really share their talents. So that's where we are with the new guys. Some guys are further ahead than others of figuring stuff out and being able to take over moments of practice and really share their talents on the floor. But definitely we're gonna need these guys to play and need them to be a high level, and I expect we're going to have some very dynamic new guys that's going to break into the rotation on various levels. So having a deep offensive team, which I think we do, creates better practice. We say iron sharpens iron every day. Guys get a little better by getting after each other, and ultimately, whatever in practice, it's a green jersey or a gold jersey. So whatever names we put on the board and whatever team you're on, we want them to care about each other and care about winning, and that's it in that moment. And the same thing when we get to the games, not any self-serving motives, any distractions. We want to put them aside, and all they care about is being connected and having synergy together and just doing what they can to help St. Leo win. And this is a good group for that. So we got a ways to go. It's early in the year, but it's been a fun group, and I think that they definitely have a high ceiling.
And what are your thoughts on the actual schedule itself now that it's been released and fans are out there taking a look? What are your thoughts on what's coming up? Well,
it's a great schedule. We play an all Division II schedule. We have some outstanding non-conference games. We start the season with 4 back-to-back weekends, 4 D2 games at our place. Unfortunately, not all the students will be here during that stretch because one is a 3-day weekend and then the next is the start of the Thanksgiving break. But we're going to see some really good competition here in the Bowman and just in general. I mean, it's the best league in the country. There's no doubt. Our Sunshine State Conference. You have to bring it every single night, and it's going to be the same way for our non-conference schedule. We're not going to be able to just show up and go through the motions. You're going to dig too big of a hole, and you're going to really put yourself in behind the 8 ball, so to speak. So got to be ready to play every single day. You got to be ready to compete. You got to be able to handle adversity. Teams that can handle bad calls, teams that can handle injuries, have some depth for that, foul trouble, whatever the case may be. Those are the teams that kind of push through and next man up mentality and figure it out, and they end up at the top at the end of the year. So very much looking forward to going through the journey with these guys and being a part of this process.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.